Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Appealing Allure, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Scorpio from October the 18th through the 24th. We are saying happy birthday to the last of the late Libras and happy birthday to the beginnings of the early Scorpios starting here on 22nd as we begin to switch seasons. So I am going to shuffle and create piles now for the Scorpio sun signs, the Scorpio rising, and the Scorpio moon. And I will read those at the end, but I'll do this while I am talking about the astrology for the week. And then we will get into the standard information with our psychic tarot deck, the in-between tarot deck to clarify the white sage tarot, and of course our sacred geometry to start. We have got we got 4 other oracles that are going to come into this reading. So thank you for tuning back in. I really appreciate your likes and your shares, your comments, and all your emails. Scorpio, what's up? You guys are blowing up my inbox. I love it. So let us get these cards shuffled. So this is what's going on this week. If you didn't already know, this week belongs to Aries, it belongs to Taurus, and it belongs to Gemini as we start that whole new cycle, that new year over, as far as the moon positions are concerned. Of course, we still have the Libra sun in play, and of course, Scorpio is coming to play with us as well as we transition on the 22nd. We have the Mercury going direct and Jupiter going direct on Monday the 18th. I think you guys know that. Whatever old plans or details that you had out are going to be needing to be dusted off for yourself this particular week, because now if you haven't already started to see people wanting to communicate more and get a little bit more out there, this is the week that you're going to start to see even more progression than you did last week. So the mindset is that you still need to go a little bit slowly, take little bites at a time, but there are new things that are on their way, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. The Aries energy that I really wanted to talk about being with us Monday, Tuesday, and most of Wednesday while we have the full moon in Aries Wednesday is that we still have a lot of conversation going on with Libra and Mars pushing things, Mars wanting to push things forward, Libra still trying to balance things out, and Chiron in Aries shows up on the 18th because this is the final time where people are being asked to take ownership and stock of whatever it is that was going on in their type of situations, okay? Putting a little extra emphasis on those things that really need to leave. There is some really juicy energy that shows up on Tuesday because Venus is also having a conversation with Sagittarius. So now it's really that forward momentum of pushing the new beauty into whatever activity wants to be able to come up, right? So you got to give yourself a little bit of time. Wednesday, of course, we go into the full moon in Aries, but then by the end of the evening, we transition into the position of Taurus. Okay, so late Wednesday, basically Thursday and Friday belongs to the energy of Taurus. Of course, we have the sun entering into the sign of Scorpio on Friday. You guys know that. And then really the energy of Saturday and Sunday belongs to Gemini. Okay. We're going to take them both. Thank you. So we're going to read the sun, the rising, and the moon. I just dropped one. Sorry about that. At the end of the reading to give you a little bit more clarity for where things might be in your personal chart. You go right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll go ahead and get started with the standard portion of the reading. Sacred geometry to start. I will read the crystal and I will read the activation mantra for you so that if you need a little extra oomph this week, you've got something else that you can focus on if you don't already have your own series of mantras that you use, okay? Oh, let us see. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, please. Now, the best energetic days, to be honest with you, are the 22nd, which is when we move into Scorpio, and Sunday the 24th, to be perfectly honest, okay? So what I'm seeing here at the beginning of the week, as I've done all the other signs in order, is that the beginning of the week is just kind of getting over the last little bit of something that was going on. and allowing that forward momentum to hit like Thursday, Friday. Saturday is when a lot of people are starting to see some changes. Now, if you have Libra in your chart, you might want to go and take a look at this, because this is the same card that popped out, okay? This is what we have for you, though. We have the Dreamweaver card, okay? Laying down your foundations. This is creator builder energy, okay? Laying down your foundations this week. Manifesting what it is that you would like to seek next. But there is also the second card that wants to be there. It's talking about clarity, okay? Staying clear and focused on your mission, your goal, and what it is that you're trying to bring into yourself this particular week. So laying your foundations down, Dreamweaver card, and then clarity, staying clear and focused. So you have the energy of 2, which is the master builder, and you have the energy of 7, which is you are also a highly spiritual creature, and a lot of your creativity comes from your spirituality. Doesn't matter what form your spirituality comes from, but you need to draw on that energy this week, Scorpio, okay? Now, let's go ahead and pull down the energy of the cards for every single day of this week. I've shared with you guys before that this deck is not technically meant to be read in the reverse position, but the reason we're doing it again this week like this is because we've got that extra week in October, and we're still at that midpoint of turning things, and so we want to be able to honor that. So if there's any card that presents here in the reverse position, we're going to honor that with a little bit of extra scrutiny, and we will be able to help clarify further from there where we need to with the littles, the White Sage Tarot. All right. Okay. What's up with this chakra card? Okay. Whoa. Thank you, universe. Wednesday. Wow. Thursday. Okay. Friday. Thank you. Saturday. Thank you. Okay. And Sunday for Scorpio. Thank you. Scorpio. Okay. So there have been some changes in your financial world, which is where the Dreamweaver laying the foundations are coming from for this upcoming week and cycle for you. Okay. That's basically what I see a lot of this being about thusly, but I'll go ahead and clarify here. What we have on Monday in the reverse position is the 3 of Cups. So that's lack of celebration. It's lack of coming together. It is also overextension, I feel, for some people with energy. Okay. The next day on Tuesday, we have the solar plexus chakra. Okay. So that's your willpower that comes through. And then we have this recognition and reward that shows up in the reverse position as well. Okay. Now, as I'm sitting here looking at this, what I'm going to tell you right now is that we have the energy of 333 that's sitting here, which is very important because the masters are trying to get your communication and your information, and we will read their card here in just a minute. But there's something that's going on, 333, so 333, and then fertility, so 3333. Let me clarify that, okay? All right. Recognition and reward. So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the solar plexus chakra, your 3rd chakra, showing up here. So there is a little bit of work. You're missing something in gut reaction is what I'm getting. When we get into the energy of Wednesday, we have the 2 of Swords in the reverse position. Now in this deck, it's titled Mental Conflict. And the reason we have mental conflict is because between our head and our heart, we have not come to a decision. We either didn't have enough information and therefore we weren't at peace with the decision. In this position, it looks as though maybe you're having an agreement with something. There's something has been decided, potentially. Again, this deck is not meant to be read in the reverse. So there could be the issue of either you needing to make a decision that's going to be a hard one for you and you might need some more information, or you have a lot of information that is, information that still needs to be gathered. It has a lot to do with collaboration with people. I'm going to wait for one more card to come out because the only other potential that I'm seeing here is that we have a serious relationship concern, challenge, problem. But let me just wait until I get onto it. On Thursday, we have the energy of the Empress herself, fertility, Venus energy, Libra, and Taurus energy showing up right on the day that she should. The biggest energy that we have again on this particular day is the energy of Pluto and Capricorn. We kind of talked about that at the beginning. Mars wanting to push Libra forward, and Capricorn and Pluto kind of going, yeah, but. It's that whole yeah, but. We need to make a judgment. We need to get to this point where we're rebirthing something, and then there's this conversation of duty and responsibility and those different types of things that are really getting in the mix between what Mars wants Libra to kind of, you know, even out here. But regardless, the Empress is talking about manifestation. She's talking about creating and birthing a new type of a situation, okay? It could be coming into new projects. It could be the fertility of something showing up that needs to be adjusted and tweaked a little bit, which is where the unification of the prior portions of Monday, Tuesday aren't really showing up for you the way that you wanted. There's a tweak that has to happen. But that's really the kind of the energy that I'm getting here. When we move to the energy of Friday, we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse position. So normally it would be receiving a lot of communication, receiving a lot of downloads, spirit communication. In this position, it looks like that's not necessarily happening, and or you're not communicating out to other people, okay? But that might be the right thing, because when we get to the energy of Saturday, we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse position. So usually what this means is that you are coming out of a situation where there's been maybe a lack of sleep, there's been some anxiety, whatever the situation was, it might have been a little bit temporary. But what it is that you're getting through and what's being clarified for you is what's going on with the 7 of Swords. Now in this deck, it's titled Deception and Envy. Okay, people, you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, to me, and what I am getting from my peeps is that the 7 of Swords isn't necessarily deception and envy. Always. It's not. There's futile energy that's in it sometimes, but that is coming from a couple of different things, and we will clarify, okay? So the traditional deck, Rider-Waite, I could say, because I'm a Thoth girl all day long, but the Rider-Waite deck has the little guy that's stealing the swords from the soldiers behind him at night, right? He's got this goal in mind. He's got this wish that he wants to protect his village, and he thinks he can do that by stealing all of the swords. He can only carry 5. He has to let go of the stuff that he can't manage. Now, if someone else was to see that out of side eye or something like that, like he's doing something sneaky over there. No, he's holding something very, very close to the vest because it's what he thinks is in his best interest. Dropping those 2 swords was in his best interest. But because it can be reviewed or viewed by some people as sneaky or dishonest, or someone's envious of some things that you've got going on, you do have a little bit of extra scrutiny that comes with that particular card on Sunday. Like I said, energetically, it's one of the better days of the week here, so we'll have to kind of figure out what that means. The trine that happens with Jupiter in Aquarius is that energy of expansion and innovation and all these new things. So it's possible that someone is kind of going, what do you got going on over there? Someone's paying more attention to what your situation is than they probably should be. But we'll go ahead and clarify. But they want me to start with the Masters. So we're going to start with the energy of the Masters to see what they want to give to you, Scorpio, okay? So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising here. What is the deal with all of these negative cards? This is going to be a longer reading because we're going to clarify all but 2. All right, we're going to clarify all but 2. Yeah. Everything's in reverse except for 2. Here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Stop. Thank you. There it is. Diana steps through talking about focused intention. What is it that you want? Focus on what you want. Be damned if I just broke a nail. Think about what you desire, set your sets high, and expect the best possible outcome. So, clarity, setting yourself high, staying clear and focused on what it is that you want, because you are creating something brand new out of this whole situation that's going on this particular week. You are in the active throes of making this happen for yourself. Let's see what else we have. Thank you. Thank you, Diana, for that. Thank you. Sagittarius energy, you know, arrows, moving forward, fire energy, passion energy, okay? Well, let us see what else we have, because we only have one fire card that is here that is being represented thusly. Numerology. We're going to grab a numerology card for you real quick, Scorpio, and see what else we've got going on here. Can we tie some more pieces together? 3333. Ah! It's that one right there. Sorry. Fat fingered the whole situation. Nope, I got this one. Music! Alright. So for some of you guys, the way that you focus is by listening to music. Okay? You could be listening to Hertz music, frequency music. You could be listening to hip hop. You could be listening to country. You could be listening to, it doesn't matter what you're listening to, but for some of you, the frequency of music is really what gets you into that focus zone. Do that this week. I'd be all about my earphones this week if that's what it boils down to for you. Focused intention, use the energy of the natural frequency of music to help you stay grounded and move you further along with maintaining your intentions this week, okay? All right, so now we're going to go into the deep clarifiers for what's going on this week from a Scorps, okay? Let's start here with this Three of Cups that's in the reverse position on Monday. Why are we not having a positive union? What is going on with this Three of Cups in the reverse position for Scorpio this week? It's a lot of emotions that's in this. What's going on? The Death card with Temperance. Got the Death card. What's going on with you, Scorpio? Two of Cups energy into the Three of Cups. Expansion. Whoa. Okay. We got a lot going on. That's what's up. Yeah, you're a little bit challenged right now to see the joy in what it is. Okay, so I understand what's going on here. I got it. Woo, okay, this is a deep one. Okay, so, Scorpio. You want to be in the state of the Three of Cups. For me, this is also timing that's going on here is what they're telling me. It's just time. There's timing that's going on. You want to be celebrating a project, a situation, something that you've got going on. But what's happening is that you have a situation where you're sort of resisting. That's the Death card in reverse. You're sort of resisting a balancing that has to happen. You're having a problem balancing your water, which is really, really weird at this particular moment. You're having a problem balancing your water, your emotions in a situation. Temperance wants to come through, that Sagittarius energy that I was talking about. Diana, Sagittarius wants to come through to help you with that fire portion of the energy, but you're resisting this death and rebirth for yourself for some reason. What's happening is that your Two of Cups really wants to expand into this Three of Cups. So you basically have an option at this particular moment to expand into this Three of Cups, and you're unsure about what's going on here. That's what's going on. The clarifier on that is the Star and the Moon. So what I can say is some of you are being challenged with this expansion that needs to happen. Some of you are maybe not happy with the expansion that you see on the forefront, necessarily, a coming together of different individuals. Because normally when the Star and the Moon is in this position, there's a lot of waffling that's going on. The Moon is trying to highlight something, and the Star is saying keep your mind open to the different things that are available, right? Keep your wishes open. So that, therefore, that creates a little bit of mucking of the thought process a little bit. But at the end of the day, what this boils down to is your autonomy, your independence, and how you can take your independence and grow it. So for me, this has got a lot of entrepreneurial energy in it that's not really going anywhere right now. You've got plans within plans within plans, but it's the timing for things to pop off the way that you want it is not necessarily on this day. But at least have the revelation that you have a little bit of resistance potentially that needs to be looked at with those next steps, with fire, with that intention. And if you are in a business relationship or whatever your situationship happens to be, Scorpio, you need to maybe put a little bit of extra time and thought process on it. That's that Chiron and Aries energy I was telling you about. What is your personal responsibility in this whole situation? Okay, think about it. Have a little think, all right? So therefore, when we move into the energy of Tuesday, again, we have this 3-3 energy. We've got your solar plexus wanting to be lit up. Your solar plexus is will. It's your willpower. It's your self-talk. It's your drive. It wants to come out, but for some reason, you're not feeling the accolades with this partnership or this apprenticeship, or you're not feeling as though you're being heard or seen in some sort of a way. So let's get into it. Let's figure out what's going on with this 3 of Pentacles energy for Scorpio on Tuesday. Woohoo! 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups into the Queen of Cups. Nope, I can't take all those. I mean, I could, but this would be 2 hours. There it is. It's the same freaking card. Why do I challenge myself? Why do I challenge myself, you guys? Why do I do that? We already know. All right. What's happening is that you've made a choice in the past, okay? 7 of Cups in the reverse position. If it's in the upright, there's a revelation that's on its way. You haven't quite seen it yet, but you've made a choice with the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. You are reevaluating something else. That is why you're not seeing the accolades or this recognition or reward, or someone else is paying attention to that whole situation there. What the frick is going on with my computer? Like, literally, why am I having so many pop-ups right now? This is so weird. Sorry, but this is annoying me. I can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, so, anywhoozle, we have the Knight of Cups. Now this is you. Okay, this is you. You're trying to let things roll off your shoulder. You're trying to be in your emotional stability. You're trying really, really hard to prove to people that you are on top of the situation. Even though we don't have the 7 of Rods energy here, you're trying. And there's that growth factor that comes through with you trying to do something different. But you're not making it happen. Use the water energy. So if this card was upright, what we're saying is that the High Priestess and the Magician are wanting you to do ceremony with water. This is the Ace of Cups. And the Magician is getting ready to charge his cup. Okay? He's doing ceremony with his cup of water, emotion, communication, flow. Something is missing, Scorpio. So perhaps you need to be doing ceremony when this full moon comes up, and you need to charge your water, because you are trying really, really hard to let people think that you've got it together, but you don't. And I don't mean to be rude about it, but you don't. So they're telling you, get your water together, okay? You still think that you've made a positive decision, or that you've made a decision. Again, 7 of Cups, meaning within reverse, you've taken one of those plentiful cups that have been presented to you. You took one down because that's what you need to drink, but you need to charge that. You need to bless that. You need to get a little something in that cup, okay? Let's find out what's going on with this decision that you made that you feel puts you into a peace mentality, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you're still contemplating what needs to go on here. All right, 2 of Swords for Scorpio on Wednesday, full moon day. We do again have that big square that happens with Pluto and Capricorn, and we also have that opposition to the Sun in Libra with that Aries energy, that pushing energy. Let's see what we've got here. The Sun wants to highlight, this goes 1 and 2. The Sun wants to highlight the peaceful energy of what's going on. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe you just need some time. Maybe you're going to use this energy on Wednesday to get out of this thought process, and you're going to figure it out. Here's why. We have the Hermit mixed in with the Wheel of, the Hermit mixed in with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is kind of going within, receiving your information from Spirit, meditating it out, just kind of clearing yourself, and being able to accept that Jupiter is spinning forward for you, and you have to be able to open the door, whether it's earth, air, fire, water, that's on its way towards you. You're just waiting to figure out which one is going to land on you at this particular moment. It looks like you're going to avoid a negative situation if you do that. If you go within and you marinate, meditate, do what you need to do, you are definitely going to avoid a situation. If you don't do it, then there could be some more outcome that's going to be a little bit wonky for you. So I would really highly suggest that you take that time to do it. If you do, then you get the Ace of Coins. You've got this new prosperity, this new situation that's showing up, and it will lead to this Two of Coins. It will expand. So if you're not seeing the expansion here, you are going to be able to see the benefit of the expansion here. This is saying now is the time. This is the time. It's all about you going in and receiving this clarity that you need. So listen, full moon magic on Wednesday? Yes, ma'am. That's what I'd be doing. Then that's what fills you up. Then you start getting your creative juices flowing. That's why Venus is here, to help support you with the flow of what that newness is for you. So let's get into the energy of the information not showing up or no communication happening then on Thursday. No, that's Friday, beg your pardon. Okay, Friday's energy. When Scorpio goes into its sun position, what's going on with the Eight of Rods? Is Scorpio not communicating, or is someone not communicating with Scorpio? Nope, I want them to fall. I don't want to guess. We got the Four of Wands in reverse. No communication happening in home or business. Are you having a day off? Ooh. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So, some of you are contemplating... yeah, you're not getting communication that you want from a partner. If you're a solo, okay, how do I want to say this? Because there's three streams I'm seeing. If you're a business owner, is there a holiday on Thursday, Friday? There isn't. This is just about keeping it slow and steady. There's no holiday. For some reason, I felt like there was a holiday. There's like a stoppage of work, a stoppage of communication, a stoppage of flow when it comes to the entrepreneurial energy and other people seeing you. But it's because there's this stop with this workplace or this business place, your four walls. Interesting. So there's going to be a slowdown in communication. Well, here's why. Because we've got Justice and the Hangman. There's going to be an evaluation. There's going to be the situation where Venus wants to come in, Libra wants to come in on this particular day, which is accurate because Mars and Libra is also in this day. We also have the Jupiter Aquarius energy that's talking about it. We still also have that Mars, we talked about that, the Mars energy that's pushing a little bit. So there's another forced, let's do this real quick. It looks like Venus is slowing some things down on your behalf. Because when we have the energy of Justice with the Hangman, there's something that's being evaluated again, whether it's you or somebody else, and then the universe is saying, yeah, there might be a better way to do this thing. Okay? That reduces your anxiety with the Nine of Swords. I do feel, though, that there is an offer that is on the table for someone. Someone's going to be accepting something on this day. They're just realizing that there's a different way to get from A to B, and they're going to do that. Okay, a little tiny twist to get over here. There's an adjustment that's being made, which is why the communication isn't as fast and furious as you thought. But that's going to be supportive because it takes you out of this thought process of overthinking. And it is a small thought process. It's a tiny blip in time that this happens because this hasn't been consistent. Eight of Coins working into the Nine of Coins, autonomy. Four of Coins in reverse. And the King of Wands. So what this has to do with is you accepting an offer. You're accepting an offer from someone, or you're accepting something that's coming into your awareness. So the Eight of Coins is working, literally working, constructing something, okay? Putting your hands in it and doing something. The Four of Coins in the reverse position usually means that there is an opening of the heart chakra in order to allow this expansion to come through. Usually, sometimes it can mean that there's something else that you need to look at. So something could be a little bit wonky when it comes to a project or something that you're physically doing. It can also have something to do with a workplace itself, right? And then what we have is the King of Wands in the reverse position. So this is like a humbling. It's almost like you have a boss or a leader. And again, if you are a leader, I would take this information and I would run with it and I would think about it these next couple of days. But you might be in a position to just kind of just all these changes are happening and I just need a Zen moment to like figure it out. This is like stepping back. It's like stepping back just a little bit. That's exactly what the energy is. Okay, it's stepping back. Take another, they said. All right. King of Wands. It is this one. It just didn't fall. Three of Cups. This has a lot to do with this energy here. What the hell? Hold on. Where'd it go? Is it this one? Ace of Cups. Okay, thank you. The Magician, Mercury, and Two of Wands. Okay, I was right. Okay. Or they were right, and I just translated it. So this has a lot to do with what was going on at the beginning of the week. That Three of Cups momentum that you weren't really feeling. Okay. This is being restored with this new offer. Okay. And this is something that you were trying to manifest. Mercury, the Magician, coming in. Okay. Being supported with what's going on here with the fertility with Venus card. All right. And Star, that has a lot to do with it. And you're making a decision at this point. You're moving forward. So this is really, really good. There's your fire. There's the fire. So it's possible that someone is looking over your shoulder at this particular moment, and they're paying attention to all these moves and all these changes that are going on really, really quickly. I don't get any negative. I don't get anything negative out of it other than someone's paying a little bit more attention than they really need to. So you don't need to really worry about this. The decision that you're making or the decision that comes up appears to be the appropriate decision for you based upon the different energy. Again, there's something that you want, and this slowing down of communication is actually a good thing. All right. Whoever's paying attention to you, just don't even pay attention to them. You are making the right choice. So it's almost like you have two different offers and you're making a choice between two different offers. So in the beginning, you were hoping that you were going to get this one over here, and maybe you didn't get the communication, but it shows up later in the week. That's what shows up, whether it's a new product, a new partnership with someone, new distributor, whatever the case may be. That is the energy that I'm getting out of this particular stream. Okay. All right. But with the Empress card and the Magician showing up here, this is all you. Stay focused, clear on what it is that you're trying to bring in for your forward momentum. Okay. All right. What do we have now? We are going to bring forth the energy of the dragons, Scorpio. We're going to bring forward the energy of the Starseed Oracle. And you're going to realize at the end of the day that judgment really is on your side. This rebirth of whatever this particular situation is, you're going to get what you want. The financial changes that you want are going to be supported, whether it's physical resources, whatever the physical resource is that you need. The universe has been working behind the scenes to help you with this, and so therefore this is where the second opportunity shows up as well. Okay. All right, Scorpio, super awesome. What we have is the rose pink dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. That, my friends, is the rose pink dragon. Okay? And from the Starseed Oracle deck, what we have is... Thank you. We have Earth pulsing. All right. So what we're talking about here, slow down. Time in nature. It's okay to slow down and receive this additional information that you need. Okay. You need to Earth. Feel the pulse of the mother. Take some time out. Take those breaths when you need to take your breaths. And again, focus on this water. Focus on the flow of the water. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to go into the details for all of you, because this is connected to all of you, and then I'll go into the sun, moon, and rising here at the end. Let me just grab my book over here. Just making sure I pulled everything out. I did. Yeah. There's a rebirth coming. You're going to get what you need. You're going to heal. You're going to be back on top of the situation. You're going to be very, very clear at the end of this. Okay? You're going to be very, very clear. We have the main card, which is number 2, Master Card, Builder Energy, and then I will do a review quick of 34 of those crystals, okay? So this is laying the foundations for your manifestation, Empress Energy. I am in full control of my life, which allows me to manifest my dreams and desires. I am in full control of my life, which allows me to manifest my dreams and desires. I am in full control of my life, which allows me to manifest my dreams and desires. And so it is, okay? So this is another card that you can use to manifest with, especially wealth, money. So if you have, if you follow Feng Shui, the farthest left corner from your front door is your wealth corner, okay? You can Google it, research it, and do all the other details that you want there. So that's where I would put a wealth grid, okay? Or it's the southeast corner according to the Bagua, B-A-G-U-A, the Bagua. You can research that as well. So what you need to do is allow the actual vibration of this particular card to work with you in order to manifest your dreams and your desires, while the intention of bringing in money needed to help you keep you supported. You can place words on this template when you do a grid, such as money comes to me easily, freely, and frequently. You can get as detailed as you want, but remember that asking for this guidance without putting the work in yourself, it doesn't work. The universe is only going to be willing to meet you halfway, meaning you take a couple steps forward and then they take a couple of steps forward, okay? So that's the Dreamweaver. The crystal suggestions that they have for this would be citrine, the merchant stone, smoky quartz to help clear any negative energy away from what you want citrine to come and bring you, carnelian, moss agate as well. Okay, so those are the crystal suggestions for that. The crystal suggestions for keeping yourself clear and focused are going to be Herkimer diamond, selenite, sodalite, and apophyllite. Okay, the star lights my way. So utilize those energies for yourself. Boogers. I'm just going to leave them down there. All right. This particular week. Now I'm going to get into the energy of the sun, the moon, and the rising sign. If you are a Scorpio sun sign, firstly, Archangel Michael wants to let you know that you are protected. You are protected in this particular situation. You can just simply say, thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. The Earth Magic deck wants you to know that this is about releasing autumnal equinox. Autumnal equinox, okay? Fall equinox, basically. The energy of allowing the abundance of those green leaves to die, knowing that the cycle is happening because they're going to be rebirthed even fuller, especially if you prune your tree. And the energy for you here, my friends, is the energy of Leo. I will. Fire! Fire, fire, fire! I will. This is the energy of the Strength card. Okay? Talked about that. Solar plexus. Okay? Your willpower. All right. If you are a Scorpio rising, then these are your messages. Interesting. Libra supporting you. Balance. If you have Libra in your chart, I'd go there and I'd take a look at the Libra reading as well. Balance. Thanking the universe for helping bring balance into your life. Okay? Earth Magic is talking about your water, your river, your momentum. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Okay? Put your wish out into the cosmic Amazon. Know that it's going to show up and just bebop along. Keep your dream firm. Know what it is that you want. Stay focused on it. Keep that fire lit. All right? So make sure you're protected in the boat. Just go with the flow. And then the other thing that we have here is the world. 10th house energy, the world. How you are literally kind of like I would say professionally seen. A lot of things having to do with growth with profession for you, how people view you, and what's going on. But this is the world card. This is, like I said, this is the energy of Saturn, responsibility. That matches up with the, well, okay, I'm not even going to go down there. I'm not even going to try to go down there and grab it. But this is the energy of second opportunities and chances. So know that's where the energy is for you. Now, if you are a Scorpio Moon. You have a couple of extra messages, okay? Firstly, Archangel Chamuel is also talking about opening up your heart chakra, okay? Opening up your heart chakra. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart, okay? And this is very interesting. The miracle of nature comes out here paired with the green man synergy. Thank you, angels, for helping me to connect through nature, synergy, synchronicity, things working in harmonious order and the appropriate time and space. You also have fire energy. Aries energy is the I am energy. This is the energy of the Ace of Wands. Here's your fire power. Fire. And you have another card. This is card 45. This is called the part of fortune or increase. This is literally the 10 of Pentacles energy. Like right here. It's coming. Okay? So keep focused on you and don't worry about whoever else is paying attention over your corner. That doesn't have shit to do with them. This is all about you. You don't have to worry about it. You earned this opportunity. All right, Scorpio, whether you're sun, moon, or rising, I hope that you were able to receive a lot of benefit out of this particular reading. If you did, please make sure that you give it a like. I'd like to be found within, cyberspace here so that other people can listen to the messages that I have. Please make sure that you comment below. You can share this out as well. If you are looking for a personal reading to dig down into your personal details, take a look at the description box below. You'll find everything that you need to link in with me. You can go to peonylore.com. You can shop in my store for any of the tools that you might need, and then obviously book a session with me. And also I have a listing of all the cards that I've used. I really feel it's important to give the artists credit for where credit is due. And I also want to make sure that those that have channeled the information for the cards are also receiving them. So in the event that you have this deck or you want to get a deck like this in order to help understand a little bit more, you have the knowledge of where to get it. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get links and paid for all that stuff. That is what it is. I don't have that. But I'm just saying, some people might take advantage of wanting to have that. And of course, if this didn't give you everything that you needed, please make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north node. Okay, I think the universe is giving you some extra details here to pay attention to. Thank you so much for sticking with me, tuning back in, and listening to me on this another week. Many, many, many blessings, and we will talk to you next week. Bye for now, Scorpio.